Greetings and salutations. It's Jason, the Wounded Healer. As you can see, I am out in the sunshine, enjoying the beauty of nature and just getting some fresh air. Hopefully you guys are able to get this too. But I had a thought that I wanted to share with you before it escapes me. I'm going to let it out. So I posted a video about my diet change. I want to give you a little bit more insight of when I was putting on some body fat, of why that happened. So before the coronavirus, the state that my body was in when I was actually working out at a gym, and why I had a little bit more body fat at the start of these videos and the place I'm at now. So about a year ago, I changed the focus of my workout. So I started a strongman inspired program, another program that was designed by Mind Pump Media called Maps Strong. Another shout out to them. If you can't tell, I might be a little bit of a Mind Pump fanboy. I do appreciate their work. But when you're working on strength building, you typically want to be in a caloric surplus. It really does not make any sense to be at a caloric deficit when you're looking at putting on strength. And so I added carbohydrates back in my diet. I essentially went from a ketogenic diet, and then I started to add carbs back in. And I may have gone a little bit too fast in that process. So when you drastically shift from a carb depleted state and then you go into a state when you're adding that back in, your body can rapidly start to store fat. It's basically going from a place where it's gotten used to using fat as your primary fuel for your energy, ketones, and then now you're saying, let's go back to glycogen. And you ideally want to do that in a slow, subtle way. And even though I do this time, I said, you know, hell with it, I'm going to just kind of go into this anyway and play with this program. So my morning, I ate a biscuit just about every morning. I ate a sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit. It's delicious. And that was a staple of my morning meals. And there was a phase where I was eating ice cream almost every day. So I was kind of in this mindset of just not really caring about the quality of my calories, and I'm just going to put some more calories in my body, and it's going to go to work that I'm going to need in the barbell. But I got injured somewhat in this process due to my own muscular imbalances, the predisposition that my body had that I had not addressed to asymmetries. And when you're doing a lot of work with the barbell and you have a lot of tendency towards asymmetry and you start to really push those numbers, then the chances of injury goes way up. And again, it's something I knew, but I was not practicing, and I got hurt, and it was my own fault. And I was still doing the program with some corrective exercise, but just didn't working lighter. But what did not change were my eating habits. So I went to where I was eating these calories, but I'm not needing to put out the same amount of work output. So now those calories are not being used to fuel my muscles and build strength. Where do you think they go? They store. So that was the state I was in, and I was gradually working out of those habits of excess calories even before the coronavirus came to us in the United States. And I was again at a place where I could work with a barbell, but when I got into this home situation, I said, I've absolutely got to change this. I don't have weight available. I don't have heavy weights, and if I'm eating any way at all in a way that where my body was assuming it was going to use this energy by lifting a barbell, that opportunity is gone altogether now. So I used awareness, I used consciousness, and I made a choice. And that is what fitness is all about. It's like about building awareness and consciousness and then making conscious decisions. I made a conscious decision before to eat and not be so strict on my diet when I was building strength. And I felt the effects of that decision when I started to put on fat, when I didn't adjust my diet, when I was not working out as intensely. But I own it all. And now I'm owning this beautiful lean body I'm getting back into. So hope you guys got some wisdom from this video and this little anecdote. And hope you guys are enjoying this content and are building consciousness and awareness in your own fitness journeys and building sovereignty and strength in your own lives. Peace.